also why it's best that we have multiples instead of just one person, because that's what I've seen a lot of art streams. It's just one person and they're by themselves. It has a tendency to be very quiet then. But if we're all
Well, it
together,
does. Even if you're just doing, if you guys work solo and you're
mm-hmm.
streaming by yourselves,
Oh yeah,
one of the
which
things
is
that you can do, copyright, to avoid the copyright infringement, there's a lot of little, like little bots or apps that you can pop up.
mm-hmm.
Like Spotify has one, I think, that'll directly integrate with it, that it'll pop up on a bar. You can put up like a little bar somewhere on the bottom of the screen so it says who the song is and whatever.
Yeah.
That avoids copyright infringement. A lot of the time, you're not going to have issues with music playing in the background during a stream just because people realize, generally speaking, they're not going to mess with you because you're doing art. You're listening to the music while you're drawing. So, you know, you can kind of work it that way. A lot of platforms have kind of
laid off on that type of shit.
Well, each platform has different rules, and if you're streaming on a platform and you don't know those rules, I'm gonna give you like the straight warning right now. You're already in violation of the TOS. You need to be familiar with what the rules are for what you're streaming on. Part of why I kind of dropped off the whole streamer mod community manager thing was because I took so much time off. It was like 3 months, and so many things changed on the plats that I was running that I could not possibly. I couldn't keep up with the updates that they were making.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happened, I couldn't keep up with the rules that I was supposed to be enforcing, which put me in a situation where how am I supposed to do my job if I'm allowing people to do shit they're not supposed to do? That's literally my job. And I did not have the time to go through and relearn all those things while I was in mid-chaos. Now I'm working part-time at the store, so I could probably spend the rest of my free time back online doing this again. And if you guys are actually doing this for serious,
yeah,
I don't know what you're. I mean, obviously, right now, well, the universe is
so to shut you up for a second, as much as I love you, what we stream every Wednesday, Friday, and that's the gig.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So far to be what we've been doing since mid-January.
What's your average length of stream time?
3 hours to 4 hours.
3.
Okay, so you average between
probably 2.5, 3. How about that?
All right, so you average 9 to 12 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just about. Yeah.
Are you guys recording them and posting them to YouTube where they're being stored?
No.
Actually, they're being streamed directly to YouTube right now. That's what we do. So they get stored they do get stored on YouTube, yes, on our channel.
Okay. When you're streaming those to YouTube, do you have the ability to get everyone's cap involved? Like, you know how Mixer has it all screwed up that you got the 3 of you co-streaming?
The only way that it actually brings up anyone else's screen is if I bring it onto my main one then. And that's what with the Mixer co-host. Or not co-host, but the...
It's the only reason why we generally stream off a Mixer is because Twitch wasn't cooperating with us trying to stream with all of us trying to
Yeah.
It was given.
Yeah. No, I understand. So what you can do with that, when you're streaming directly to YouTube, make sure that in your YouTube link, like your bio right underneath, in some of the big your top bold area that you can put it in, first thing they'll see directly under the video. Make sure that you include, if you want to know who all these other people are, and make sure that that's automatically, these are the other links. But you can say, this is the Mixer link that we use that co-hosts all of us at once. So pick one of you, use that as your main co-host link, and then put that directly under the videos so that they can see it when it goes live. And then they can follow you guys. If they're watching you live on YouTube, they can come directly to the Mixer chat, and that'll be fine. What are your hours normally that you guys... Do you have a regular set schedule, like 6 p.m. Eastern?
Fridays at 6.
Yeah.
Fridays are 6. Wednesdays, we did 12 last time. I don't know if
it's
that's...
12:30 is usually kick-in time because it's peak hours 1 p.m. so starting before then.
Yeah, okay. And then Saturday I believe is 6 still, yeah?
Well, Saturday, no, it's usually me solo and it's usually 12:30 again.
Right, because we're all out of the jobs. Because we're...
Yeah, you guys can join me, but yeah, we could do a 6 p.m., but I'd have to make sure that's up and on the descriptions.
Usually what you see, if this was normal...
Because what I've been trying to do is making sure it's 24 hours before they, up on the description, if it anywhere. at least in the description on those every platform.
Okay. So I know right now schedules are kind of wonky with this whole nightmare of everybody being off work and whatever. And that's fine. I mean, you can even mark it down as, temporary stream hours. But in each one of your bios, you're going to want to include, wherever it is that you're streaming, you want to include a solid schedule. So for now, you can mark it as temporary during the COVID lockdown, blah, blah, blah. These are the hours.
I mean, yeah, I'm generally on only on Fridays. Those are the days that I generally stream.
Right.
Kayla is Nate's partner on Wednesdays, I believe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph is here on Wednesdays, but Joseph doesn't
here randomly. I'm sporadic.
Joseph is designing our website because all we're trying to do right now is getting followers to our website.
Yeah.
Or we're getting followers to follow us on Facebook, and then when the website's up, we would like people to go to the website. But we're waiting on Joe to
funnel to Facebook, then to the website.
Right.
Kind of.
All right. So I gotta put this on pause real quick. I had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make my life easier, and it'll make your guys' life easier if in your BoogieMan Discord, I know I just showed up and you just met me and all that good stuff, but bold step, if you guys give me some kind of operator position, so like a higher mod that I have the ability to create channels and make changes to stuff for it and whatever, I can kind of start setting up an organized discussion forum for us, and where your users and your viewers can come and put their input in, where you guys can just be there with me and you guys, and we can figure out what the heck we want to do. That would make my life easier, because any questions that I have directly for you guys, if I'm off, if we're not online, I can directly punch them into you guys and tag whoever. It would just make it easier for me. So if that's something you're...
I was going to say, I've already given you the role, technically.
Did you?
Yeah. Because everyone in Boogie Squad is actually the one that's...
Perfect.
It's got it. Because the only one above it is mine, which is the BoogieMan, anyways. But
all right, cool. So I'm gonna shut up for a little bit here and go to work on what I'm doing with that, and I will be back momentarily. I'll ask some questions here in a second. But
sure,
that's fair. That's fair.
And of course,
How much? I told you I had plugs into the system.
Yeah, you did.
I got plugs for a lot of stuff. You just let me know what you need. They don't call me Medic Bot for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. She is the Medic Bot.
All right. So, first and foremost, what do you guys want me to name this channel that's just going to be us?
The Boogie Squad? I don't know.
Well, the one that's just going to be our chat? I mean, technically, I already got one that's just called Boogie Squad. That's anyone that's BoogieMan and Boogie Squad just above.
Yeah, that's the one up top. It's literally
just below welcome.
That's where we post our side projects. Like if you
anything that I want us just to have our discussion between. So yeah, technically I should have.
If you go to that, you'll see like old artwork. You'll see stuff that we did. You'll see pins that I'm working.
But I need one for what you want me to do. So just promotions.
Just call it the fun house. Just call it the fun house.
Sure, Funhouse. Easy enough.
I'm hilarious.
Pee-wee's Funhouse. Sorry, that's all that came to mind.
No, we're not promoting pedophilia.
I didn't even say that. Did I just give this alien somewhat of a coat? I don't know. Why am I putting a collar on or not a collar, a cuff on that? Maybe. Ugh. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this arm. How's everyone else going?
I'm on coloring right now. I'm still coloring the tail and working out how fat my lines are.
Oh.
What? I don't know what that means.
Especially when you actually, I still don't know what the single key command is for line widths and fucking 2000 whatever CAD.
What?
But there's one shortcut key that I hit accidentally and changed my line width whenever I'm punching in. Usually it's during my LL command for better direction inputs.
I'm going to mute our delightful sleeping friend.
That's fine. That's fine. Do what you gotta do.
Just remind me that I have the individual muted.
It's Kayla, but that's just her fiance. We call him the Billy Goat because this is his thing.
Okay, so Boogie is Nick?
Nathan.
No, Nathan.
No, I'm going on.
You're good. You're good.
Work with me. I gotta know who everybody is.
Yep.
So, Cat is Kayla.
Yep.
Joe is Gangbang.
Cat. That's Chichiri.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Kayla.
Yeah,
Yep.
I believe so. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Billy Goat, but I need to know his name.
No. That's still in Kayla. That's Kayla's chat, or that's Kayla's
Oh,
mic.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you talking about?
That's her fiance. When he sleeps,
Wait.
he does the boogie.
Are you talking about Joseph? Because Joseph has that tendency to sound like he's snoring if he's just a little bit further away
I
from
was
his
gonna
mic.
say Josh isn't asleep right now. Like he's.
Oh,
not
that is Joseph.
snoring
That's
right now.
Joseph.
That's Joseph. That's Joseph. Yeah.
I'm looking at Gangmang, and I'm just trying to figure out a name.
I just pushed my mic away further.
That's Joseph. Joseph breathes like he has fucking some
Okay.
sort of like he has some sort of lung disease.
Does he speak though? That's all I need to know.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, on
Ash,
occasion.
you know Joe. You've played Destiny with Joe.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, what's going on?
Give me the gamer tags that I got him.
Oh, Siamang 28 or some shit.
Gotcha.
5.
Okay, thank you. Gonna keep that one saved. I'm still gonna keep him muted right now. Unmuted. I'm keeping him muted.
No, he moved his mic away from his mouth. You're fine.
All right, unmuted. Cool. You're welcome back to listening. We're good. You're good, man. I'm just. I
don't
have
mean to be a disappointment. Okay. Sorry.
Nope. I live in a world where people who breathe into the mic are usually asleep, and that's fine. I just need to mute you while you're sleeping. No worries. We're good. You can go back to heavy breathing now. It's cool. I'll just keep you.
Yeah, I got my mic pushed away. When I was playing, I started leaning.
Joe just bought like a professional streamer's mic, and he happens to sound obnoxiously.
We're still working out the kinks. I see. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm here to help you too. Don't worry.
Because they used to not be able to hear me.
Oh, what do you have for a mic, man?
I've got the
The
HyperX
Yeti.
Quadcast.
The
All right.
Yeti.
Did you end up downloading software with it?
Nope, didn't have me.
No, so it's just plug and play. That's good to go.
Yep.
All right, cool. For the record, if you're running a Windows machine,
Mm-hmm.
there are 2 extra settings in Windows 10 that when you're setting up your mic, you can actually kind of use what they would normally use as the sound. What's it called? The threshold. It would be the threshold.
Mm-hmm.
But if you turn your threshold up literally like a quarter of a notch, it'll tune out any kind of breath noise because it'll require you to have a hard vowel sound for it to actually register.
Okay, how do I do this again?
What are you running for Windows? I assume you're running Windows?
Yeah, Windows 10.
Okay. So in your Windows 10, you're going to go to your little search module thing on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go to... I'm working on this right now as I... Microphone setup. So you can just type in microphone. It's going to open up your speech settings.
Okay.
Under that, I'm kind of reading out loud as I'm working this through, so work with me, guys. That's not actually going to be it. So you're actually going to go to your sound module.
Okay.
Right-click your speaker next to your timestamp and all that.
Yeah, so I'm already in my sound settings here.
Yeah, your volume mixer and all that.
Mm-hmm.
In there's going to be an input-output setting for your microphone. There's going to be a smaller bubble that tells you to setting up microphone. Yep. So manage sound devices.
Manage sound devices.
Like I said, I'm still learning my shit with Windows 10 because I've never actually had to set stuff up.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to redo all my line work. All right, fuck it.
Oh no.
Well, no, it's just because I chose.
Give me 1 second, Joe. I'll figure it out. Just give me a second. I'll give you a.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll tag you right to it.
I chose a fat pixel to go over the recolor everything. So now I have to read just in a smaller picture, so my lines aren't so huge. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Oh, you didn't do anything. I did it. Okay, makes sense.
Are you able to see anything, or do you have your Discord open?
Yeah, I got Discord.
All right, I'm gonna send this directly to you.
Okay.
Pardon. I gave you your steps. That's directly from the Windows website thing for Microsoft. And you're gonna want to just crank up your sensitivity so that it's less sensitive.
All right, so control panel. Let's see. Hardware and sound. Double click the microphone.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look at a hand of a xenomorph.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm going through drawers cramp right now. Ooh, okay.
There we go. That's the better. That's better.
So my level is all the way up on my mic at 100.
Right. We're not looking at volume. You're looking for sensitivity.
Oh, sorry. Billy Goat started again. Apologies.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't.
Rach, I can't hear you. Ray. Kayla, god damn it, dude. Cat, I can't hear you. You're fine.
Wow.
You can hear him in the background. You're fine.
Yet.
Yet. I mean, if he starts sawing logs, then punch him. But that's with love. Maybe stuff another pillow over his face and then under his head.
I'm not seeing sensitivity levels, just the microphone volume.
Okay, so...
Well, it says microphone levels. I don't know.
I'm going to leave this voice chat for a second because I'm going to call you directly and have you screen share so I can show you what to do.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. Oh, that's my fucking problem is I turned. Oh, I'm so stupid. Al, you're so dumb.
But you figured it. You figured it out.
I inked on my sketch later. I inked on my sketch layer.
Oh no.
Yeah. I didn't realize that until right now when I was like, I wonder if I take this away, and I just looked at. Oh, I got my sketch layer.
Oh well.
Well, it looks like I'm dedicated now. I might as well just keep fucking going. But hey, man, told you. Told you I got a plan to help us out.
Does a xenomorph have 3 fingers and a thumb, or is it 4 fingers and a thumb?
I think it's 4 fingers and a thumb, to be honest with you.
Well, it also depends on which version, though, isn't it?
I don't, Nate. If you know more about alien lore than I do, then you would know the answer.
Well, see, that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Is like, am I going with the original Alien?
Because I have no idea.
Serious thinking face.
I think it's just go with whatever.
True. 3 fingers it is. Not gonna fuss.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's different in several, it has several different renditions, so.
Yeah.
It's almost like you can't really go wrong.
But I told you I got that plug for us. Came through.
Yeah, dang.
I knew she was offline for a little bit. I was waiting for her to kind of come back into the biz.
Yeah, it's exciting, to be honest.
She will help us get our streams off the ground and more face-to-face stuff settled with Comic-Con and shit like that. So.
Oh, really? Oh, that kind of stuff too. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying we have that covered.
Yeah,
I don't know if I mean, if she maybe at some point might be able to get us in a mixer or something like that, but I don't know if it's gonna be for art. Like maybe us just playing video games together or something like that, and people just enjoy us. Then yeah, but I'm not gonna promise art.
I understand. That's not a typical thing for those. Correct? If I'm not mistaken, that's how it.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Just because like, people, man, they just want to watch gamers game. And like I like what we do. I'm not arguing. I just know that.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Just fine.
Yeah.
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 Am I too quiet?
Nope.
You're good. You were good.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second.
Is that how I want to do these fingers?
Alright, I gotta take a second. This tail is taking me literally the last hour. Oh my god.
As was expected, though, right?
I mean, the tail, yeah, I expected the tail to be the longest part. I just didn't expect my hand to start cramping the way it is.
I don't like this hand at all. Actually, you know what? I think I'm making the War of the Worlds alien hand.
Let me know if you can hear my breathing.
When?
Can't hear
I
anything.
can't hear any of it, no.
Yeah. I was gonna say when.
Well, wait.
A little bit. Tiny bit.
Okay, cool. I should be okay.
What I do like is this challenge was totally right up my alley.
Yeah, this is a War of the Worlds kind of hand. No. No. Just no. Man. Yeah, no. Yeah, there we go. It's getting there. The confidence is just oozing.
Feeling quite confident myself.
Well, I'm just not liking the design of the hand, and it's like I'm trying to figure out how to best fix this. Yes, maybe so. It's getting there. It's getting better. So has your rabbit thoroughly creeped you out?
Yeah. I mean, if you have a chance, you should look at it. Oh my god. Ow.
You know what? I will. We'll see if it'll break everything again. So this is also a test.